Lahore is growing fast, but that growth is leaving its old, dense neighborhoods behind. No shade, no shelter, streets flood every monsoon, power cuts hit daily, and the heat, Lahore's urban heat island effect, keeps getting worse. The people who feel it the most are the ones with nowhere to escape it. Street vendors, health workers, students, and the elderly are a few. This isn't one neighborhood's problem, it's citywide. There's a total collapse of resilience. Our mapping shows rising density, heat vulnerability, aging infrastructure, and flood exposure spreading across Lahore year after year. More concrete, less green cover, and higher risk. Everybody knows this, almost nothing gets funded to fix it. So we looked for something already there, something free, everywhere, and empty. Water towers, hundreds of them across Lahore, most no longer hold water. All of them just sit there unused. That's our opportunity to turn dead concrete into a living structure. Meet the breathing tower, a modular system that wraps around any existing water tower, turning it into a hub for community life. It's built for four groups primarily, four typologies, user typologies. Vendors and health workers who need rest from the heat, low-income students who need a place to study and collaborate, and elderly residents who can't easily reach a park or plaza due to the densely congested areas of Old Lahore. Let's talk about how the system works. We start with the tower's existing frame, its staircases and its ladders, and build a new structural grid around it. Modular plots slot in, rotate, stretch, and stack, staggered vertically to form terraces and break up the wind. The result is an adaptive, breathing structure that reuses what's already standing to create shade, shelter, and community. Every material here is doing double duty. The grid itself is weathering steel, a self-protecting grade that forms its own rust patina over time, so it never needs repainting and only grows more resilient with Lahore's weather. Solar PV panels on the roof turn sunlight straight into power that keeps the tower running. Underfoot, non-slip permeable concrete lets rainwater soak into the ground instead of pooling in the street. And lightweight polycarbonate panels bring in soft, diffuse daylight and cut down on the need for artificial lighting. Additionally, we've taken advantage of the Venturi effect by including rattan and jute jalis that cause cross ventilation through creating pressure differences from inside and outside through the manipulation of the sizes of the hose inside and outside. Additionally, we've put greenskins on our facades to lower the temperature of the microclimate around the tower through transpiration. This isn't decoration, it's a tower engineered to survive exactly the conditions that are breaking Lahore down. It's built in phases, so it can start small and scale with funding. In phase 1, the essentials are only covered. Healthcare pods for frontline workers plus passive cooling to beat the heat are implemented immediately. In phase 2, we start to head towards resilience more as we provide reconfigurable interiors to match the required function, include solar charging, provide more passive cooling features, and backup power for load shedding. In phase 3, full capacity is reached. More pods are added for learning and workspaces, and they are scaled up until the tower runs fully off the grid, becoming its own resilient organism. Picture it in use. Elevated pods keep people safe above flood level. The shaded space underneath becomes an informal marketplace. And we have this whole ecosystem that fosters resilience. Just have a look at what one tower can do. On our pilot site, Wheatman Road, Moghalpura Railway Colony, this single retrofit could support 250 to 400 people every day. Up to 150 residents could shelter here during a flood or a heat wave. 20 to 30 street vendors get a safe, shaded place to trade, and up to 4 to 6 spaces open up for the community to simply gather. They can gather here or up here. One tower, hundreds of lives every single day. The breathing tower doesn't need new land, new grids, or new infrastructure. Just as towers already standing across the city. It's low cost, it's built to last, it's replicable and scalable to any neighborhood in Lahore and possibly to any city facing the same crisis. We're not building a monument here. We're building a tower that breathes life back into the community around it, one retrofit at a time, fostering resilience by creating a resilience grid.